everyone, in this video I have a mixed media scrapbook process to share with you with the Thompson's Craft Supplies design team. This is my first project with April's Hello Spring kit, and if you haven't seen it already I will link my kit unboxing video. It's absolutely gorgeous. I am totally in love with it. Now often I have this tendency to save my favourite elements of the kit, save my favourite papers until later on, but I'm trying to get out of that habit. So I've gone in with my favourite paper from the kit for my first project, which is this wreath one, which I have forgotten the name of, but it's from Cocoa Vanilla Studios' new line. But yes, I've just put a layer of clear gesso on that because I'm going to do, it is a really heavy mixed media, really busy, really colourful layout. There is a lot going on. So yes, layer of clear gesso was very much needed. And then I went in with the Lindy's magical shakers that come in the kit, came in the kit, comes in the, whatever. I've forgotten the colour name already, but it's this very bright yellow. Word of warning with the magicals though, they really stain your fingers. I've had a neon yellow thumb now for a few days and it's showing no signs of coming off. I've even used Tesco baby wipes, which usually can get anything off, and even those aren't getting it off. But anyways, be careful with the magical shakers because they stain. I also added a little bit of magical shaker. Oh, I'm doing that now in California Poppy Gold. I just wanted to tone down the yellow a bit and make it a little bit more orange. But then, I don't know, it didn't quite happen exactly how I wanted it to. So I've also added some Distress Oxide spray in Picked Raspberry. Now, before I did that, I did some stenciling as you saw, and that was using the Prima paper texture paste. Just wanted to add lots of lovely texture to, again, this very busy layout. And then I'm going in with this stencil, which is from the kit, and then some Nouveau embellishment mousse. I'm starting off with, what's the colour? Pink Flambe, and just, yeah, stenciling that straight on there. It doesn't stencil perfectly because obviously I've got all that texture going on behind with the dots, the circles I've done. So the stenciling is a bit messy, but it's fine. And then I'm also stenciling with embellishment mousse in Old Navy, kind of just going with that colour theme that's with this Cocoa Vanilla collection, which is very much hot pink and dark navy, and I love it. And as you saw, I'm kind of carrying on with that wreath shape, doing this stenciling in a circle and alternating the colours. That last bit of stenciling did not go very well at all. I do cover a bit of that one up because that one was quite a mess, but yeah, as I said, going over all that texture paste that was already down there, you're not going to get a perfect stencil with that. Anyways, off screen I use one of those cheap pads from the range, the 6x6 ones. I think it's called Happy Watercolour, and I die cut a couple of circles, and I'm kind of using those partially as my photo backing. I also backed it with another paper, which was another, I think it was called Dreamy something. I've seen it in the range, I've forgotten the name of it, I'm so sorry. It was on screen a second ago, but yeah, I backed my photo with that just to have that strong bluish purple colour because it had to stand out from those circles. The circles, as you saw, I just glued together, and then I did a patchwork of foam bits behind them so they stand up a bit. And then here I am taking some of that metallic thread that comes in the kit as well, and once I've put my gloss gel down, I'm just sort of placing bundled up bits of thread onto that gel so it all sticks out from behind those circles, and you get all this lovely sort of messy gold thready bits there. And then I'm going to do the same to the back of the photo. The photo, as it's only going down on those paper circles, I'm not using the gloss gel for that, just putting double-sided tape down, and then again just sort of bundling bits of that thread straight onto the adhesive that's on the back of the photo. I'm not going to add any more after that, and just whap that down as well, so we've got more bundly bits of metallic thread. Again, messy layout. I had a great time doing this one. Then I am taking some flowers. These are ones from my stash. I don't know why I didn't use the ones from the kit actually. I think I just wanted slightly smaller flat florals that are, you know, than ones that are in the kit, and I also have another plan for those flowers as well, so that's why I'm not using those. But yes, I mix all kinds of colours from my stash, and then these little ones as well, again just from my big box of paper flowers, these beautiful pink and blue ones, just to add a little bit more variation in there, because most of those other flowers I put down are pretty much the same size and a lot of them are the same shape, so I had to add some sort of variation in there because otherwise it would just look too uniform and weird. And then here I'm adding some of those little glass pebble things. Again, those are from the kit. I only had 3 or 4 of those, but they look so pretty when you put them with florals because they look like little dewdrops and it's just delightful. And then what am I doing now? So here are some Tim Holtz stickers. These are the small talk ones, I think, and I was going to add a few, and then I added another one, and then another one, and then another one, because it just looked better with lots and lots of those on. I started with just adding tacky glue to put those down, and that just did not work at all, so I had to go to the gloss gel to put those down. My title here, Wild and Free, that is from a Dear Lizzie thicker pack, but a very old one now, so I may have trouble finding it for you guys. But it was navy, so I thought that would go well. I just realised I haven't spoken about my photo at all. That's poor practice, Grace. It's just a photo of me. I think I was paddling, so I was in a river or in a stream at the time. I do think I may have scrapbooked this photo before, but yeah, oh well. It just went so nicely, and I am building up a scrapbook that's kind of about me and my life. You know, not just family photos and all that kind of thing, just one for me. So this will go into that scrapbook. Anyways, here I am adding splatters. I've got a mix of, again, bringing in that picked raspberry distress oxide spray. And yes, I covered myself accidentally with that. Should have heeded Tim's words when he says to hold like some kitchen roll around the bottle when you shake it. I was like, nah, don't need to do that yet. And then I got covered in pink, and my, again, hands dyed a mix of neon yellow and pink now. I also added splatters, white ones, the Distress Stain Picket Fence, Heidi Swap Navy and Heidi Swap Gold, and then finishing off with some Nouveau drops. I used one of my favourites, which is the Jewel drops in Sea Breeze, because again, they look like little dew drops and it's just delightful. And then here, just finishing off with some white ones. I did them around the circles as well, just to kind of, the circles got a bit lost, I felt, so that's why I'm adding those as well, just to enhance the whole circle thing, and then just around the layout in general, adding lots and lots of texture and elements and colour and wonderful things to this very, 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 very busy layout. But I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I will put obviously all the links down in the description box below. Please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure to check out the Thompson's Craft Supplies links, of course, including the blog. I have a accompanying blog post up every week to go along with the video, so if you want to see the pictures in more detail or something, then head over there. But yes, that's quite enough from me. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm going bye bye.